everyone, welcome to a new video. So today I thought I'd just quickly pop on and share with you some projects that I've been making and working on using Maggie Holmes Garden Party. So yeah, let's take a look and see what I've been making. So first off, we've got this embroidery hoop you might have seen in my range haul that I picked these up, and I said I wanted to try making an altered hoop that was a shaker pocket, and this is what I've done. I thought this turned out really pretty. So as you can see, the front is a shaker, and I've just put some tulle on it, and you can see that sequins mix there. You've got a few ladybirds, some flower sequins, some stars, just all kinds of little bits and pieces. And then I've just made a cluster over here using some of the ephemera from the collection and some more of Anne's beautiful flowers, and added some gold thread behind the little swan, and added some butterflies and some of this cute pom-pom trim along the top. And then at the top I added this bow using this ribbon that's got an iridescent to it, which I thought was really pretty. And then inside I've just put some little words. These are the Crafty words, which of course are the ones from KS Craft. So you've got like handmade, create, happy, crafting, and all those kinds of ones. And then this one is the happy mail and snail mail ones. And you've also got pen pal, paper hugs. And then the last one are the swap words from KS Craft. So those fit in there perfectly. And those were, putting them in there, were inspired by the lovely Vicky, who is of course the self-made crafter. She's made some beautiful altered hoops and pops those in. So as you can see, there's the back using my favourite paper from the collection. It is absolutely beautiful. But yeah, I just think that turned out really, really nice. So that's that one. And those just fit nicely in there. And then next one, well, these aren't garden party, but I've made a few more of these little laminated pockets. These are Parasol, the papers from Parasol. So you got this one, and I've just laminated it and made them into little pockets to store some of the things from the collection, the ephemera. So these are the words in this one. Then this one I used a matte laminating pouch rather than a gloss. Obviously I've just notched a circle punch in there so it's easy to get things in and out. And this is some of the ephemera in that one. These are just fabulous little pockets though to store your ephemera in, or die cuts and things like that. And then there's some of the larger pieces of ephemera and some tags. But again, beautiful papers from that collection. And you can even have them stacked like that on a shelf maybe, which look really pretty. And you could even label the sides. So that's those. Then I've been making some little note cards. So I've decorated this one with again some bits of the ephemera and one of Anne's teeny flowers. Left it blank inside. Again, these were totally inspired by Vicky. They're just super cute. And here's another one I've decorated. Really simple, but really pretty. And then these two are currently blank, but with some of the papers from the collection. And then I've just made 4 little envelopes in a nice lemon yellow and white. So that's the little note cards. Then I've made a couple of these rosettes. These rosettes were gifted to me by the lovely Anne from our Maggie Holmes swap last year, which I have to say was absolutely beautiful. And I've just decorated them using some of the ephemera. Again, her stunning flowers. So that's that one. And then there's the yellow one. And I've just added a cute bow onto the chicken. And some of that gold thread again. Just really cute. Simple, not too much layering. And then the last one I've created is this beautiful open book, which you can see it's like shaped like a little open book. Again, I've decorated it with some of the ephemera and of course, as usual, her stunning flowers, which I absolutely love. Added one of the words from the collection, and then I've just made a butterfly. And again, the top piece on that is some of the paper from the collection. See, lots of layers. And then this die set also comes with this ribbon slider. So I've just die cut that piece out and threaded the ribbon through and added a matching bow at the top. But I think that just turned out really, really pretty. So yeah, that is everything that I've been creating, playing around with some of the garden party collection. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, guys, and it's given you some inspiration. If you have, please kindly consider giving it a thumbs up and subscribe for more crafty projects. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you soon. Bye for now.